Okay. Hey Kim. Hey, here we go again. We did the same thing last video. Okay, so fun being on video. All right, so last time we met and observed your class doing the phonics lesson, and we said we wanted to work on we wanted to work on engagement of the kids, time on task, and just positive behavior.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we decided that we were going to do Class Dojo and kind of incorporate the interactive whiteboard in your phonics lesson.
Yes.
Your OG lesson. Okay, so I've come up with a checklist to kind of help us get organized so we can kind of make sure that we're getting everything that you want to get done. Oh,
okay.
Awesome.
All right. So I've logged into Class Dojo.
Okay, so first thing, create a login. So you've logged into Class Dojo, awesome. And then if you want to, go ahead and download the app on your phone, which is awesome. So when you're walking in the hall, you can have that, in addition to, obviously we want time on task in your lesson, but just incorporating positive behavior management in your class. You can always just have that on your phone and then give those positive reinforcement and gets those kids right on track.
Awesome.
So you can download that.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. While that downloads, we will keep going. So then now you are in the Class Dojo online.
Yes.
All right. And so now you want to start by setting up your class.
Okay. And so I'll share points with parents?
Yes. So you're going to want to share the points with the parents because a lot of times parents are going to want to see those points every day of how their kids are doing.
Only positive points.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, that's really going to be
a personal, but I think positive is good.
Okay, to go along with our PBIS.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think the parents need to focus on why they lost points or anything like that. So I think this is good. So I'm going to add students, correct?
Right.
So I'm just going to.
Yep, you got your class list.
I could do all of that.
Yep.
We don't need to videotape that though, do we?
We can pause that.
That's
as
installing.
You
okay.
Do it. So that while that installs, you can go ahead and start inputting your names. Now it's going to come up. You can put, I think you have to do first and last, but it will, on your screen, once you do it, and on your app, it's going to be in alphabetical order by first name.
Okay, perfect.
If you wanted a different way, then you can do a different way. And then it assigns them their monster.
Okay. So maybe she wasn't deleted last year.
Oh.
So this child was in
Miss Kramer's class, right? So what is it? Please enter to add. You probably, you know what? She's already been in the system. So just, I think if you click, just enter. Now she's in your class. So that's fine. So you can go ahead and do your next student.
Oh, look, I can copy and paste my entire class. So let me go here to roster.
Oh, look at that. Learning from her.
Well, I mean, maybe not. But
No,
let's
that's
take a peek and let's see. Okay, so.
Because that would be so
class,
easy.
I want
class roster, Okay.
Oh my gosh, that would be a beautiful thing.
That would be great. And then, so as you're doing that, so just say, so it assigns them a little monster for the screen.
Okay.
You can change that because what I've had in the past is 2 monsters are the same because it's just random. You can go in and change their monster.
Okay.
Or they actually have that option at home to change their monster. They can customize it themselves.
Okay, look at this. It's going to work.
Okay, let's see.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go.
Ta-da! Look, so there they all are.
Yeah, beautiful.
And everybody is different. And let me tell you, I thought they would complain and they don't, like their monster. Never have they said, I don't like my monster. I want a different one. Now look, Adelaide and Anathea are the same monster. So we can go in, we don't have to do it now, but we can go in and change their monster so they're not the same.
Okay.
And then a lot of times they'll do it at home as well. Okay. Now this will populate right to your phone. So when you I don't know if it finished downloading. Open. All right. So we enter the kids' names.
That's nice. You can populate. Okay.
Yep. And then set the groups. If you want to set groups, you can. So we can leave that blank if you want to do that later. And then, so you are the teacher. Yep. And if you had another teacher that came in, like last year in kindergarten, Miss Kessler had it on her phone as well. So she could give points. I could give points. You know what we could do? Wow. We could add Karis.
Oh.
No, music, PE, and art because Miss Neuer came to my session earlier and was asking about using Class Dojo in her class. And so if you added the teacher, she could pull up each class and give dojos in music or art or PE if they wanted to.
Which I think that they would, because then we don't have to take these blocks all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's accessible.
Yes, because those
easily
blocks were not.
Okay, perfect. So here I am.
Yep, and so you just click it
And
there.
the kids are already
and there
there.
they are. Yep,
Okay.
and you know what I did just for future? I put myself in there
goodness,
as a
that's what I'm
kid,
thinking. Yes.
and just so that I could show them how it worked without having to give an extra kid a point for no reason or to get their
Or to
attention.
get the class. Yes.
Right.
Just
And you
for
can
the
give, you can
noise.
give the whole class a point. So you just go there.
Yes.
Oh, and we need to set this next part up. Okay, so perfect. So what I have done, decide on your target behaviors and how they will earn stars. So here we are. I thought this was too many choices for me and for them. So it's like, oh, you're doing a great job. And they get up there and they're like, I don't know. Am I helping others? Am I on task? Am I participating? Am I working hard? Is it teamwork? Okay, so it will give them all the same, but that's too many choices. That was too many choices for me
Yes,
in my
I
personal
agree.
class.
Yes.
And since we're Nicholson stars and we do star behavior,
Yes.
I just came up with a generic star behavior.
I agree.
So let's go back up to options and go to edit class. So this is where you're going to decide on, like, this is where you can invite parents and,
Okay.
and other teachers. So go to skills, because this is where we want to say
Set
what skills.
behavior.
Okay. So what I did is, let's see if you right click on it. Okay. So drink spill. All right. So download parent invite. So you can do it a couple of ways.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the year, I print out the QR code at open house so they can do it. Well, we're already
Okay.
into the year, so no
Yes.
big deal. You can download parent invites.
Okay.
You can send them home in their, I'm gonna let you, figure out which way you want to do it. You can send them home in their folders and they can do it that way, or you can send it straight to their email
Okay.
or their phone. So, and then you can add parents too if they are not tech savvy. You can be like, okay, I'm gonna send you the invite, and then
Right.
they can just accept it.
Okay. So what do you think would be easier? I'm thinking that,
So easiest is going to be to download the parent invite and then send it home and they can do it. But you can
but
also,
for them, I think it might be easier to send it to their email. Don't you?
or phone number, whatever you have really easily
Okay.
access. I like having it, I like as a parent getting it as a more of a, on the app instead of going through the email. So like I think one way they get an email, one way it's more of a text, like if I send them a
Yes.
message.
Yes.
So some of them do both.
Okay. Do you want me to set this up now?
Now I say you
Do
can
that
set
later.
this up later
Yeah.
since we have more,
Absolutely.
okay.
All right.
So that is the whole setup side. So that's it. I mean, like you are
Perfect.
set up and ready to go. A couple other things. So messaging is great for the parents. So right here where it says messages, you can click on and you can send a message to any parent individually, or you can send it to all of them at the same time. Oh, 7 are already connected because they were in Dojo last year. So they'll already be
Okay.
in it. I think they might have to add your class, but that's kind of nice. So you know that some of them, are already there. Okay, so go ahead and go back to classroom. So if you ever want to go back to your points, you just hit classroom and there they are.
This is a portfolio, which I'm not gonna use after that training that
No.
you gave us.
Right. I
My
think that's-
story, I'm not gonna use that for right
you
now.
can't, the class story is cool for video. So like if you wanted
Okay.
to take a little video of them doing magnets or even your phonics, like your OG, like all the rules, like CK comes at the end of the word
yes.
after a
Okay.
short vowel is heard. You can't post it in a message, but you could do it class story. So it's a great way for the kids to get on and be like, oh, let's review,
Perfect.
those
Okay.
things. Or you could do
So a
the sight word
tutorial.
video
Okay.
or whatnot. And then the parents can go on. It's always there. They can watch it. They can send, a message to everybody. They can like your video. You can kind of see who's seeing.
Active.
Yep.
Okay.
Good word.
So back
Okay.
to classroom.
All right, so now you're set up. So class, your checklist, you're done setting up class. Using it for behavior, you open on your website like you did on the
Yes.
whiteboard. You're going to tell the kids how they're going to earn their points. You're going to go over, and that's to be a great time to brainstorm. Okay, how can you earn a point? What do you think you could do to earn a point?
Okay.
Whether it's classwork when they finish their work, whether it's having star behavior on the carpet. I mean, what would you? I feel like I'm talking too much.
No. Make sure they're participating. They're raising their hands. They're engaged.
Well, like you said, you had those
Walking
5
quietly
kids
in the hallway.
Right. You had those 5 kids. Remember, like in your lesson, you're like, I had 5 kids on task. Well, guess what? You can do one of 2 things. You can do it on your phone, ding, 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 or you can say, so what I've done is I'll do so and so, so and so, and so and so. Go give your monster a star, or go get a star. And I'm just gonna do don't know, so you have those 5, they just do that.
Okay.
Okay, Dottie's doing a great job. And they do have to wait for it to go away. And
right,
then,
for the next person.
You know, and then, so you call your 3 people and Sheridan,
See,
there, sorry, I didn't click it.
That's good.
And then,
Perfect.
And then the other ones are like, and it gets them on with that nonverbal. I mean, as silly as it sounds, it's like I've said 100 times in my training earlier, I'm like, it's like Pavlov's dogs. They hear that ding and they're like, great.
Okay, so I do need to do this. If I'm in a lesson during instruction, I need to make sure that I have this as a bottom button, correct? So I'm going to do some more engagement of OG lessons, right?
Yes. Is it recording? Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. So we did dojo for positive behavior. Now we're going to try to make those OG lessons a little bit more engaging.
Yes.
We talked about, as far as modeling, do you want me to come in and model for your kids? Do you want me to give you a sneak peek? Do you want to come in and watch
let's do a
mine?
sneak peek. I think a sneak peek would be perfect.
Okay. Yep. And then you can implement it and then we'll get back and
I'll give it a try tomorrow for sure.
Perfect. So you want to put your OG worksheet under your document camera that they're going to have on their same desk.
Okay. Right? Perfect. And can you show me again how to blow that up?
You can even move it around.
Okay.
So that's good. And you can even go, oh, you can't reach it. Okay. So there it is. So you blow it up. And then you want to be able to write on, we did this.
I do, yes.
We're going to write on this sheet. So above the R and the X, you're just going to do like this. Oh, it's already open.
So we just need to wake it up.
Opened it earlier. You're going to wake it up. So you're going to hold it, wake it up. Pick your pen. So this is going to get that active engagement that you wanted with your kids. So if they're on task, so you could do dojos, but you could also do this. Oh, I'm looking for who's paying attention. You want to come up. Oh, you want to write on the board. CK comes at the end of the board, and then they can write their CK on there.
And they can choose their color option.
Yep,
perfect.
And they can choose their color option.
But there's no change or font option on this, right? It's just because it's handwriting.
Right,
Perfect.
it's just their handwriting, and they can come and they can code the words.
Got it.
And they can go. That's just a way for that to get them up and moving. That's what you were saying. You're like they get so antsy at their seats and whatnot. So, was there anything else?
I don't think so. What about when you erase? Do you have to go and use the icons on the far right every time?
You just take your hand. If you just do one, it won't work. But if you do your whole hand, it will erase the whole.
Okay. So like the palm or the finger
just your
pads. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
A bunch.
Okay. Excellent.
But you asked about the solid screen for
Sketchpad. A white blank screen. Right. Yes, I need that.
So
I don't know how to use that.
Well, because guess what? It's not on your computer.
Okay.
So there should be an icon down here with the ink space. So let me see if I can get that ink space loaded on your computer. If I go down to the taskbar and right click, sure enough, show Windows ink workspace button. It was not checked. So we're going to check that for you.
Okay.
And then do you see this icon right here that just popped up?
I do.
It looks like a little pen with a little squiggly.
Okay.
And right here. So you'll just click that.
Okay.
But that's one thing you have to remember is you have to X out
Close it
of that, or else it's going to write somewhere else on your screen.
Okay.
So, and it'll erase what you've done. So you're going to pick your window ink space, and it's going to pop up this. So you can do sticky notes. Like if you want to make yourself notes, and you can do a sticky note, and it'll stay on your screen somewhere.
Okay.
So Sketchpad is right here.
Got it. I see now. So there's sticky note, there's Sketchpad. There was also that snipping tool.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Right. So this is Sketchpad. So there's an eraser just like on the other applications we've used. So erase all the ink. So now we come up to a blank screen. There's lots of different options. The kids have fun with this. I don't let them use, they can't really reach up here. So I'll pick the different colors. So you can pick different colors, different thicknesses.
Oh, I
so
like
when we do they have so much fun when we turn over the paper and they have to write their sign with their eyes closed. They'll come up here and I'll stand next to them and they'll close their eyes and they're like, okay, away, A-W-A-Y, away.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can have another kid come up and you don't have to erase it each time. And they come up, A-W-A-Y, away. And then this is just an empty board. Like if you need to real quick. Because I do know with this we can. Here. So wake this up. You got to press it, hold it. Yep. And press it again now because it's activated it. Just press it. Yep. Okay. Good. All right.
This does work simultaneously.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, perfect. All right, good to know. So Sketchpad. Yeah,
Okay, so
there you go.
Sketchpad is
One person,
at a
but
time.
they could do it on here. So really, take it again.
Sorry.
This is where, no. Then just once it activates, that just touch it. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so then we can say A, W, A, Y, O, X. So they could do it if it's on, interesting. Okay.
Love it.
I just learned that too.
Perfect.
So Sketchpad is one person, if you're just gonna have that, but you could use.
Document camera.
Yep, just the interactive part with,
Okay,
with
perfect.
2 at a time.
Well, that's good to know.
Okay, yeah. Good, see, learn something new every time.
Awesome.
We did the 2 fingers, the OG paper,
Sketchpad.
Sketchpad. Yeah, so is there anything, I mean, I know
Awesome.
there's so much on the interactive whiteboard we could go over.
No, but this is a great place to start with the OT.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so, as far as implementation, like when
Yep.
do you think you're gonna start using
Okay, I can try
Dojo?
Dojo tomorrow. I'll
Okay,
start tomorrow.
start Dojo
3-day
tomorrow.
week.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Perfect.
All right,
Just
and then we'll
kinda
get
get our
back.
feet wet.
And then I think you could, I mean, because you do OG every day.
Right. Oh yeah, totally. I
think you
can do
can-
this tomorrow. Absolutely. First thing in the morning. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
No,
All right,
no.
Then
no
we'll
problem.
follow back up and
Awesome.
go from there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.